Is it quite a big VTC, or is it like a small group of people that drive together? I am using a steering wheel. It's the G29. You just can't see it because it's below where the cam is. One day, I'll readjust it so it doesn't look like I'm just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. I am using a wheel. So that you actually see what the wheel is doing. Saved it? What did you do? Here we are. Community longer. Well, again, mate, I don't know. Maybe you were a lurker as well. Has this been your account name the entire time? If you've changed it, you need to look up what the previous name was. But that's Pog. 42. Damn. Damn, that's a good group of people. Where's my parking spot? I can see it. Oh, it's against this fence. Okay. I just have to go all the way around and get to it. Why can't I just drive in? Come on, man. Teddy, how you doing? Good day. Guten Tag. Yeah. You're gonna do it? It's not a competition. It's not a competition. I don't want to compete with anyone. I just want to do it and like practice for myself. That's what I want to do. Norwegian. Neighbors. Oh gosh, you two are neighbors. Where is it? It's over here. Oh, it's over there. Never mind. Not competing. No, that's good, yeah. Go all the way from here and reverse all the way back. Window. If you look out the window, I suppose that's fine. I don't see the problem with that. Kind of in the corner. Oh, there's going to have to be a moment where I have to look on my right. Kind of, because I don't see where the actual thing is. Oh man, I'm well away from that now. Alright. Now I'm nearer to it. In another language. Nein. Ich kann nicht sprechen eine andere Lange. Natürlich. Ja. Was am I doing? What am I doing? The trucky thing is in the way though. Oh, that's kind of lined up. Yeah, see now I can see the left side again, you see. How was that? That was probably terrible. Oh, I'm in it. How about that? And then there. How's that? Game says yes, so I say yes. There you go. Oh, hello, Bino. How you doing? What was that with your way off, huh? What's your problem? Sorry, Lance. I'll move out of the way. More bed. Easy. Hi, Baz. Thank you for the follow. Hello. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. In one day, you got 18 more drivers. Damn. You have to pan with the mouse. That's alright. Other language. Well, I studied it back in school and a little bit of A-levels that we do in the UK. That's it. And that was already a few years ago. So, I did German and French. Right, I regretted doing that. But I did. Before I actually dropped out of doing the subject, I was on track for an A. Just a straight A. But, did you forget? Almost everything? Because it got to a point, the reason I dropped out is because it got to a point where you were learning stuff that was useful, but you were also learning stuff that was not useful. It was just kind of not needed. It just clogged the mind up. Like, you know, all the colors, the rooms of the house, numbers, that's important. A bunch of other stuff that isn't important. Like, come on, man. I don't know any of the names of the things in the house. Like, even the landing, the top upstairs landing, I don't know what that's called. See? Bazed. Hello, May. How you doing? You did it. Well done. Did Silver actually efficiently do it as well? Because I was looking at chat. I'm assuming he did. Can I speak Swedish? No. No, sadly not. You don't know what? As long as you did it, I believe you. That's all right. Alrighty, from here. Allegedly. We can go to Timmy. Allegedly, yeah. Maybe the Dom Depot, because apparently Dom Depot is quite interesting to park in. That's quite good. Can you try? I don't even know what I would, like, say in it. I speak Spanish. No. The only joke I do in Spanish is that whenever someone says what appears to be a question in another language, I jokingly say sí, just as a response. So no matter what it is, sí, even if it's not Spanish. Because that's what I do. That's me. Sí. You know? Singular Portuguese. 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 Yeah, if you're taking the ending in the same way, yeah. Where did I say we were going to? Timmy. Dom Depot, yes. What can we take this time? Milk, dries, dynamite, disinfectant? No, senor. No. The trailer behind you. I don't know what's behind you. What's on that? That's a Volvo thing, isn't it? Like the that was good. I don't know what it's called. It's from the DLC there. From Bergen? We are nowhere near Bergen. Biggest island? No. I would assume it's the mainland area of it. But there are... Besides that, no idea. I don't know much about it. Is it that? I can't tell what it is. Rock bucket. It has to be. It's a bucket. Visby. Oh, that one. Okay. That's not on your screen. You don't have the DLC, do you? IRL. Oh, probably, yeah. Does it have the actual curly roads that are outside it like there are in game? I think apparently it does. Yeah, it's in promo, so it's not in the main game. Unless they expand the DLC, which I hope they do. Some wood. Then no, I don't see it. You want logs? Is that what you want then? Or planks? Log. Or Schwarzmaler log. World tour? What do you mean after COVID? This man thinks COVID's gonna end anytime soon? No. That's not gonna happen. Now it's logs. It's not going to go anytime soon. They're going through the Greek alphabet until we get to whatever the end letter is. You know what people are doing? People were commenting on the fact that, of course, we're going through the alphabet and now we're on Omicron. The people are like waiting for the Sigma variant so they can, you know, Sigma male type thing. All the Sigma males will come out of their hiding. UK tour. Well, there's nothing to tour. It's all right. They skipped. I think they're going to skip ones that just people will find difficult to pronounce or something like that. I don't know why they skipped all the way to Omicron, though. That's like halfway along. Like, you can't skip a variant. Any fools? Stuff. That's not what he's talking about. Well, all he does is tells us stuff. It's his, like, people that are in those fields that collect the actual information. Meanwhile, he can have his parties. Hey, well done. Let's not get on to that topic. One of your devs is called that as well? Wow. How did they take to it? Oh my god, I'm famous. They named a variant after me. With the pilot, I suppose you can. I'd rather you didn't actually act like a pilot because we don't need it. We don't actually need an escort type. Jokes? That's good. Hello, Aaron. Yep, we're back on TMP. Yesterday was on Convoy, of course, with SCS. That was quite fun. Yeah, just doing jobs here and there, practicing reversing skills. That's what we're doing. Modded Scania. You can meet us where we're going if you want, because we'll take maybe 1 or 2 more jobs after this. Got a PO box? Sadly not. I don't know if it's anything I've actually thought about yet, but that would be quite interesting to do, as with like every other streamer does that really. I don't know the complexities of setting up in this country. Where even it would be that's near to me. They are expensive, yeah, and if it's not always regularly sent, then... Chinese president. Ah, see, that makes sense. No, I know they don't name it, but, you know. PO box? Yeah. You're going to send me like a bag of dog poo or something, aren't you? It's going to be someone. Someone's going to do it. But the box is going to stink or be leaking or something. See? See? That's exactly why. It's the nightmare of anyone that opens one. Live bees. Just something illegal. Where the centers are. Oh, if it's in the centers, oh, okay, it would be close enough then. I'd rather not like go to collect it every time though. Sweaty tissue. Sweaty, yeah? You can send bees, I'd rather not do that though. Then you cheese. What, moldy cheese? Stilton? Where are we going? This job is to Timmy Schwara. I don't know how you actually say it. It's got an S with an accent. The weird accent underneath. Timmy, we call it Timmy because it's T-I-M-I. Be there. Yeah, you can come in. Or you can meet us halfway if you're coming from somewhere else. Let's see, you craft. That's quite bog. That's quite bog. Fun fact, I believe I still have. There's a folder that I had of artwork that people made during the time that I was doing the Minecraft like admin type thing. I was a celeb back in those days. So people made nice drawings and things, which I still have to this day. So that's quite nice. But it's nice to think of, you know, that someone would take time to either draw your logo or representation of your character, that sort of thing. That's quite nice. I know some might think that, like, in a way, it's like, whenever someone does a fan art for XQC, like, he does his typical response to it, even if it's incredibly good. He's like, nah, man, this is terrible, man, nah. You know. The light boxes. See, that could count, yeah, that counts. Sim2. T-I-M-I-S-O-A-R-A. Yes. Got some shrimps. Is there anything wrong with that, Bino? What's wrong with that? Nothing. Version 2.60. Yes, it's because basically when 2. Whatever the first version was after Iberia, it was only an optional thing because they hadn't modified Iberia. This means that in 2.60 they would have done something to Iberia. Hopefully like adding Andorra back or something like that. So it means you will need that DLC in order to do it. Otherwise, whatever they've done to it, you wouldn't see. And it wouldn't load properly. So that's how it works. That's why, until then, you needed every other DLC, because there was something in every other DLC that they had done. That's why. So the same process will be whenever the Heart of Russia comes out. At first, it'll be optional, and then if they do anything to it, then you'll need it. So. You're both Norwegian? Neighbours? You want to narrow down how far you want to get closer? Used in some new areas. Is Andorra back? But filling that gap looks so weird that there's nothing there. If there's a pog. Very pog. Let's go 90. There we go. Give us Andorra. It's a surprise. Well, that wasn't a no. But it wasn't a yes. We'll have to see. Okay. Picking up all gifted to Richard. Is Richard actually here? You big fan. He's on his second month. Thanks to you. I appreciate that. Big pot Gooden. Big fan. Massive round of applause. You only know bad things? See, again, that's one of the... That's immediately what people learn in another language. I remember a lot of words in German. Only one in French. Of questionable bad words. The best thing I did is I confirmed... Because we were bantering with our German teacher, because there was only like 4 or 5 of us in the particular course at the time. Course, I say. Yeah, the Great Step, yeah. She, was quite surprised when I mentioned what the German word for see you next Tuesday was. It's almost as if I was calling her it, but by her surprise, it must have meant that it was correct. Obviously, I never said it after that, because it is quite a bad word, but it was quite funny that I know that. Just funny to know bad words, you know. It begins with F, if anyone wonders. What's the word? It's 5 letters and it begins with F. Don't say it. As I'm sure they take it as badly as we would actually saying it. Flump. Anneli did wrong way? That's not what Anneli does. How do you go wrong way? How do you do that? Canterbury is? That makes sense. I thought so. Yes. It would be cool to learn how to say that, because then you could be one of these people that has that talent of knowing how to say it. But it would serve you no other purpose other than just knowing it. So. Has an F. No. No, it has an O instead of an I, for example. Now, I don't know whether they have... You know how we have the word for when you call someone it, and then the actual body part it relates to? I don't know if their equivalent matches both of those words as well. Or if one has a different translation. What language? German. £19 a month? Nah. Not for me. The German word for see you next Tuesday is a Norwegian as well. Oh, really? How many letters? What country is that? What we're in? Or what? Five. Oh, that's the same as German. Ah. My drive. We're in whatever the top... What? Romania, I think. We're still in Romania. Let me just... There we go. You can't find it? It's on the west side of the DLC? That sounds like I did nothing. But I, like, aggressively cleared my throat there. So now you're going to start insulting each other, or greeting each other, in other languages, aren't you? Do you actually have the DLC, Colmock? Do you have the Black Sea? Road to the Black Sea? That would help. Because it should be there. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Guten Tag. Guten Abend. Gute Nacht. I speak Deutsch. No insulting? No, no, no. Wie geht's? Ja, alles gut, ja. Und, du? Fart. Ausfahrt. Helsu? Pog? Is that Helsu on the bridge? Big fan if it is. No, don't hail me. No. No. Don't need to do that. Oh, nice. Responding to that. But How do I respond to it if I don't know what that means? It could be something as easy as, oh, we need to change those now because it's not Pepe Love anymore. Something like, not that. Like, how is your day? How are you doing? It may not be. You can't just say to someone to respond to something if they don't have any possible idea of what it would be. Hail, yes, you can hail me, not hail me. That has a bad connection to it, I suppose, as a word. But no worries, enter. Take your time. Secretly Norwegian. What did I guess? Bell movement. Well, apparently I have an amazing mic if you managed to hear that. Hail. Yeah, put your hand out and flag me down. See if I actually stop for you. Love you too, Andy. Big fan. How's it going? Really? Now, would you have a different meaning if you were to say, like, more of a slang way of how you doing? Like, rather than how are you kind of thing? Is that how it works? You have like a formal and an informal of almost any greeting? Like hello versus hey or hi or something, you know? Do you have H-E-J as well? Which is also pronounced hey. Is that like, does Sweden and Norway have that? Depends on where you're from. Oh. Hi. Hi. Hey. Because I remember, I don't know where, it was the weirdest thing. I don't know where SoundCloud is actually hosted, what country it's in. But one of the greetings on the main site on that, you know when certain sites say hello, username, it said hey, H-E-J, username. Which is quite nice. Hello. Hello, I know that one. Yeah, AK, the first thing that comes to mind, understandably, is the PewDiePie thing, where he was singing that song. Monica. Good song. Catchy song. Zia? Sheer? Blue. You hate that song? Well, I don't know what it actually means, but everyone else just finds it catchy. See ya. See ya. Okay. Hey, money. Exactly. Amazing song. And then there's a clubhouse version of it, which is pretty good as well. Dwarfy Pepe L, big fan. Eating a big Pepe L. Feels well. What are we eating? What are you eating? See, everyone loves the song. Absolute banger. Tune. I'm assuming the J for you is like the Y sound, so it's like Tina? 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 Comes and gets out of your town. Wow. And look at where he is now, eh? Living, if he's still living in Brighton. Or I don't know. If you mean PewDiePie or Party in the Backyard, the one that did the other remix. Yump, yes, Yump. That's also the it's mainly done in Red's chat as well. I think that's how Danny says it. Golden Biz, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're kind of blending languages here while we're speaking, so. But we're not leaving anyone out. If you want to add a funny word in another language, go for it. J is Y. Yeah, everywhere, pretty much, yeah. I don't know why we say it is J. G and J. Nikolai, yes. Funny words, not in English, that doesn't count. Company Rocket League Championship. Oh, I am back. Welcome back. Hope you got all your stuff done. Ass in Latvian. Oh, hello. You mind it? Which is what? Wasn't there that weird thing that you looked up that was in, I don't know what language it was in, thank you. I was going to tip. I thought I was going to tip. Where... Skip that. Where... It was like the word for knife or something like that. Thank you, Jim. That's safe. But it's said in a weird way if you translate it or something? I don't know what it is. Thank you. Thank you for writing me, yes. Putting me back up. It was Latvian? Okay. Dreams, thank you for the follow as well. Don't pay attention to what you just saw. You didn't see anything. I thought I was going to tip, and I did. The funniest thing I remember, which is very unfortunate as well, is in German, the classic thing of when you ask for gift. Gift, like, if you ask for it in English, it means something else. One of them is very bad, one of them is not so bad. Like the word for a present is fine. Where am I? Don't tell me he's in the corner. He's in the corner. Oh, do I have to do that in first person? Hello there. How are you? That's a great way of saying hello. We both got to go in the corner. Reverse strip. What are we doing? Not like that. Dom. Yes, I picked it because it does have very interesting parking places sometimes. Just didn't expect to be given the one at the back. If I'm to be reversing into it. Who wants to go first? Have we all got the same? He wrote off my truck. No, mine is pretty strong. Pretty good. You do? If you want to. Yay! Let me do another hydrate because of my throat. Yeah, behind the hangar. You have to reverse and go to the right. Chimeri with steerable trailers. I hate steerable trailers. Not only do they look disgusting, it just... Oh, no. Then again, if you were to take a heavy trailer down here, you have to accommodate for the fact that the turning circle is also... different. There. Chonk. It's very, very, very different indeed. See, now I can't see because he's in the way. And I don't have a clue of where I am. If that was lined up nicer. I'm not going to move while I'm in this camera, but I see. There's a lot of wood, it is. I was in the right spot there. Not bad. And you over there. Hello, how you doing? After it is fun though. I genuinely do want to practice doing it more so that I can say that every single job we've done today I have parked first person myself. I want to do that. DM'd me. That's the one. Yes, Silver, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Every time, I just don't bother doing it. It's just easier and quicker to do it in third person. And of course, yesterday, I was very unexpected because the challenge is you had to do it in first person. Admittedly, not every time you'd be parking or going through a building. Literally could get cancelled. You could indeed, yes. Especially for the second word. I don't know how the hell that becomes the translation, but you know. Hello, Dwarfy, what's up? Code. Color code? If that's what you want? 235, 100. Unless you want to convert that to hex. It's as close as I can get. I don't think it's the exact same. But it's close. Hex. A5E0FF. A5E0FF. Got it off at the end. It's really annoying that there is no color picker. But sorry, I was giving a demonstration of what the color was. Would you relax? Oh, that's the wrong way. Hang on. Might have just scuffed that up. Yeah, I'm too close to the wall now. Oh, I messed it up. I went the wrong way. It does look like that. It does, yeah. There we go. Because it's closer to this side. Oh, it's just focusing, man. See, if we ever do parking challenges again, I will be an absolute natural at it. Like that. Look at that. I'm completely inside the thing this time. Look at that. Oh, thanks, man. You're very welcome. You hear the wheel? Yeah, that's because I was spinning it quite a lot. Actually good, I know. Who is this guy? Purchase a sub? That you have to ask Twitch to add that, unfortunately. If there was a set price, but that would mean that you'd have to be able to purchase channel points, the same sort of system to purchase channel points with it. I don't think they want to add any form of monetary value to it. It'd be an interesting idea. There have been people that have done the alternative where you, if you have, say, 50,000, you become a VIP or something like that. That's the only thing you can do at the moment. Which we are not going to do. But no, unfortunately not, no. Anything truly monetary value? No. Follow the shadow, yes. Whoa, shit, where are you going? Gift you a sub? Well, if you had that much money, then yeah. For sure. To purchase up. So it could be what Phillips's idea was, where if you say had 100k and you redeemed it, then the streamer would gift you. But the thing is that it's not equivalent to any monetary value for it. So it would be purely out of pocket rather than you exchanging two forms of actual something that costs money. It's just easier to go for a sub. What would be really, really cool is if, for example, these other donation programs, like in Kofi's case, if it gave you something like, well done, Silver, gave you a what's the word, like a badge or something. You know how if you donate to FFZ or 7TV, there's a badge you can see in the chat? If there was one for that, for the supporters, more integration into Twitch, it would give more of a reason to do it for being a Twitch streamer. That'd be lovely. Hello, Savage. Thank you for the oof. How you doing? Not fair. He knows exactly what he's doing now, doesn't he? No, he doesn't have one. I don't think he does. So I think he just looks out the window. I think you do pretty well with one, actually. Bit better, wicked. I'm proud of myself. That's fine. Watch time. Yeah, you get more over time, of course. So you've devoted your time to it, but in the case of swapping for something that is value for money, time isn't money in this case. Just mirrors an upload. They didn't send chocolate to you? Wow. Scammed. Haribo what are they? I wish. If it wasn't expensive, then yes. Those wasting pods. Yeah, we have a lot of things that don't cost that much, so you under persuasion to spend them often. I think we've all done pretty well. We're not done. We're not done yet. Maybe one more. Don't know where to though. Send Madge email. You're gonna be like a Karen, yeah? Only 92. Yikes. I'm gonna create over this time. Where could we park here? Balkan Loco is kind of like, it's the square one. We either park in the diagonal one there, or you park at the front. That one I'm not sure how the parking there works. Car 4 maybe. Go car 4. Clear the car 4. Order numbers that match. Oh, just quote the order number then, and yeah, I'm sure they'll hopefully sort that out. That's why it's very important. That's why I keep the number. There you go. Car 4. I think this time something that sticks out. Metal beams. Could do. Big train? No. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by, Casper. No worries. Have a great rest of your evening. I appreciate you. Beans? No. 2.6k. That's a lot. Kilograms? That's quite a lot. This last. Yeah, we can do. Metal beams. Why not? Over there in the corner. Go cheese, nope. Vegan cheese. And it's actually daytime, so we could take a photo. Oh, look at that sky. The sky looks lovely. Are we all, we're not all able to like line up here, are we? Not really. The planes, wicked. Like lined up like this sort of thing. Probably it's because the sky looks nice there, so. And then because Colmook doesn't have a trailer, if he goes like here, because he's in front of these things, if you want to, or Helsu. Oh no, he's collecting them one. Okay. If maybe Tiro and Silver move over a bit, then Helsu can go on that side. There is enough? Should be. Hope so. There we go, look at that. It won't move. I'm staying where I am. Hire better workers? Oh wow, Savage was Madge. Properly Madge. Yeah, there should be enough, Helsu, if you might have to squish against the boxes. Yeah, like that. Keep your lights on if you want as well. Hire better workers. Proper mad email right there from Samus. Look at that. No Scania team wins today. Now we can't. That's not too bad. What is it? The daytime at the moment. The sun. Skybox is in the wrong. Ooh. Kind of in the wrong place, really. Scania. Ugh. I know, right? Yeah, the others are just plain. Oh, that's quite nice. But if we do the sunset one. Yes. Oh. Like that. No, that'll do. All right. The XF, yes. Perfecto, yes. Now look at that with the plane in front of it. Wicked. Wicked. Yeah, so straight round, all the way down. It looks further than it actually is, but you know, we'll get there, we'll be fine. We ready? Oops, ping. Shot up. Aye, 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 Captain. Aye, aye. Route set, wicked, wicked. Are there yet? No, not yet. Make sure I got my lights on. There you go. Like it? I don't know actually if I like it. The mirror thingy on the side is going to be the weirdest bit to get used to. The one that's in the door. I get why it's there. Don't get me wrong, I get why it's there, but I don't know. It's just. I mean, I might try it out. You know. Steered trailing axle. I don't know what that means. Let's set up the bug. I think Ozzy or Ascension said that they were excited because it has a 6x2 or something. Which, I mean, yeah, the Pog. Lost axle turns. Oh, true, yeah, because that hasn't been on truck yet, so has it? You said it, also. I think you two were really the only ones that, like, you were mentioning it before anyway, so. Trailing means. Yeah, true, I didn't put the two together. No. See how enthusiastic I am about it, Felix? I knew immediately, I just wanted to know, you know? Wanted them to reassure me, you know? So that means it just turns quicker then? Or sooner, because it has a steerable, you know. Imagine that, and steerable trailer wheels, you're gonna go like round the roundabout in no time. Yeah, the side panel is what a lot of people don't seem to understand. Why? It does look strange, but I completely get why it's there. Yeah. And then a lot of people, I think this was a huge topic of discussion on Redstream, where she was confused as to the fact that when it's in the door lower down, when you roll the window down, isn't it gonna hit the other one? And no, it doesn't. It's low enough so that it doesn't reach it, does it? Like it goes around it. That's why it's a weird shape. Ed and Killua, how you doing? Easier to reverse triples. Oh, well then. You can use it, can't you? I'd like to see that. How you two doing? Hope you're doing well. I wanna just be calm and chill with regular trailers first before I attempt anything else. Because when I attempt to learn to use doubles, you'll have to have a lot of patience. Just Apostle, how you doing? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Brother, I'm doing pretty good. Sun is rising. It is looking absolutely lovely. F for Tiro. Did he fall over? Yeah, it's not a what, true. Where are we playing? We're in the Black Sea, heading from the place that we call Timmy to Krewlex. So slightly further round and south. That's where we're going. The entire time until now, it's been nighttime. Because I am blessed with the time of day when I go driving. Very nice. Where is the service near here, though? There isn't one. What do you mean rip to him, then? Enemy chins down, I cannot. Any more? No, not after this one, no. This will be the last one. We've done 3 or 4? Debrecen to that place. Then that to Hoon, the thingy, to the turtle thing, and then that's to Timmy, And now down to creative. Yeah, that makes sense. Sort of hopscotching so that I can park as I can. Slides back. Yeah. So that it kind of folds out the way of where the curve of the other one actually is. So they're both sitting in the door at different places. They find trucks that don't meet visibility standards. Well, it's good to have as much visibility as possible. That's why there's random cams everywhere. That makes sense. Only opens partly and in the wrong way. Krewlex, thanks, man. Doesn't go down at all. Oh. Rip. Let's go 100 for this one. If the road permits us to do so. At least I can see where I'm going now. That's something. I was so confused then as to what the ULEZ means. Ultra low emission zone. That makes sense, yeah. It has helped. It has helped. A lot. And in general, as like electric vehicles of all sorts become more common, providing that the infrastructure and stuff is there for them, then people will consider switching, because of course you don't really pay road tax. Your emissions are nothing. And yeah, you know, as long as you provide people with ample places to actually charge the damn thing, yes, then they'll be fine. Little bit like a sliding door. Yeah. Could you imagine if the window folded up? Like, as that went down, it, like, folded in on itself kind of thing? Like, you know how you see some blinds and stuff fold up on themselves? That'd be weird. Undumped on the pavement. No, as long as they're in decent places like motorway service stations, or... There are some near us that are in, like, the back end of a, like a big shopping centre parking lot, something, you know? Like on the edge or something? Then yeah. Ed... What are you weird champing that for? Killer, are you not a fan of electric vehicles? Is that why? I don't want to rant about it. There's no need of a rant about it. You're going to be in it eventually. They're going to take it away from us. Personality of a cashew. Wow. Dangling peanut. Yeah. I think that's one of the beautiful things of the English language. You can call someone anything, but say like you this, and then it would make sense. 9 years. Yeah, we're going to phase out coal by God knows when, and all, like, isn't it like by 2030 or something? Yeah. The technology. If something is like, you know, all these concept cars that come out, they are going to be real. They're going to be real, but CD player and working heating. You don't want an engine? No? Well, not an engine, so to speak, but you know, box on wheels. I don't know what I would go for. I need to have an actual reason to drive first before I get anything that does drive. I think that's my goal. Yeah, but the problem is, Killer, when it gets phased out, any remaining ones will, the price in order to keep it running will be a lot. Fuel is running out. We've already had a ridiculous situation this year to do with fuel. The tax will be quite a lot. Any repairs if you need it, that sort of thing. It will go up as it becomes in favor of, you know. What do you mean? I do the CD road, yes. Jamming, hello. Sorry you never popped in the stream. You got ETS2 mod sorted. Nice. So the game wouldn't crash. You're going to stick around and join the stream. I appreciate that. No worries. Take a seat. Sit down. Enjoy. Anywhere else? Yeah, but of course, you know, the media sparked that. But, like, there will be one. It's not infinite. We will run out. That's why they want to phase it out, so that we don't run out sooner than we actually will do. 19 million hires, my god. Again, that will only be incredibly useful as long as people have places to cycle, like these cycle paths and things like that. Anywhere outside London, there is no cycle path. It's just a footpath. In some cases, there isn't even a footpath. Like here, you'd be expected to go in the road. If you provide stuff for them, they will use it. But awful. It depends. The most amazing ones I've seen is, of course, they were prepared in advance. There are some like German roads by average. Largest road I've ever seen was going over a bridge over a little river. It was 2 tram tracks, one either way, with a station in the middle, 2 sets of 2-lane roads on either side, and then a footpath and cycle path, both as wide as a single lane. All over a bridge. Huh? That's just impossible in the UK. It's incredibly wide. It looks so nice. And it was all there. Just such a nice place. But yeah, you know, because the UK is obviously, we were not made for like large vehicles, and a lot of our stuff is built around small roads, and you can't really widen the roads because there's stuff. A lot of houses in smaller places, they literally go up to the road. You step out your house and you're on the road. What is a tram? Imagine a train, but it goes on the road. Small train. Without a speed limit. The speed limiter is off in the truck. The only speed limit we must adhere to is the one that's on the server, which is 110 kilometers an hour. But we're not going to go up to that. Or in my case, 68 miles an hour. Yeah, we are basically... Well, I beeped a cyclist. I mean, there are some cyclists, very true, that are a bit... greedy of the space they take up. That's true, but, you know. E-scooters, yeah. But yeah, with the fuel thing, it will disappear. There will be a time it disappears, and we have already crossed the line. Didn't David Attenborough, someone say that? It's too late now. We just need to manage what we have left. It's too late, in some sense. We've passed the line of like saving something. We've messed it up. We've done it. We've done it, chat. That's the craziness. Yeah, but again, London used to be, even though it's expanded a fair bit, the amount of dense housing means that the roads cannot grow outwards. So, there's a tram. Oh, I'm not wrong, am I? It runs on rails of sorts, you know. We bin the Earth. Come on, Elon. Hurry up with your Mars project. Come on, mate. Clock's ticking. Playing online, yeah, so we're playing on Truckers MP, which is the other multiplayer that people think of. So you've got Convoy, which is the smaller multiplayer, which we were on yesterday. And you've got TMP, which is more of just a public open world thing, where you can just drive with anyone you want, provided you connect to the server. So, can't stand him. Why? He's a meme man. Well, he is a meme, and he does memes. What's wrong with that? The amount of projects he has. And isn't he now the richest person ever? He overtook Bezos, didn't he? An a-hole. Right. A meme and a man. He is a meme man. He's a memester. Cyclists should take the lane and the stop unsafe overtakes. Yes. Passing a cyclist too close. Yeah, if you deliberately overtake, but, you know. At least for here. That is literally what they are. It is quite literally a vehicle that is in between the size of a bus and a train. But it runs on tracks. On the road. Sometimes runs through, or mostly runs through power cables overhead of it. How else do you describe a tram? It's half of the spelling of a train. Trying to help the environment. Oh no. Well, then again, his flamethrower. What was that about? He probably one of those ideas was like, you know, I want to make this, and then he did, and then he's like, oh cool, I have that now. Oh, what? Oh sweet, I got a flamethrower. Now what? Is in Dublin? There are some in, I think, the outskirts of London. There are some I've seen up north. I think I was, I don't know how far up north. A Hyperloop. The potential is there. It's just how it's working is interesting. I like the idea. Rockets aren't eco-friendly. Yeah, but how about, hear me out, you can use it again. Oh, I know. Like, it comes back to Earth and you can use it again. How about that? That's amazing. A tram is a train. Boom. Done. Done it. I told you. Got to fuel all over again. Well, until we make an English efficient way of making rocket fuel, you know. Yeah, the original tramway. Yeah, you got the one that goes out towards the pier type thing, don't you? Where it goes along the pier, where the like the promenade thing is. Hydrogen buses. We have a few. The ones that go to the University of Kent, they run on biofuel or something. They are conveniently painted green. I must have seen it in London then, yeah. Because there was one like underground station or something that we were, when it was overground, of course, that we went to, and there was like a bit of a tram track that ran alongside it. Traffic number, yes, because it's an old medieval town and there's way too much traffic for like the 3 or 4 entrance roads that you get to it. It's ridiculous. And then the moment one of the 2 main level crossings goes out of use, yeah, you know. Where and how shall I start? Does it feel weird because it's quiet? Because I'm assuming, same with a car, it wouldn't make any noise at all. Lake District. No, I want to go there. No, there's a friend of mine that goes for every year, and they describe how nice it is. I've never been. No. Where is he? Craiova. We're in the Black Sea. Yes, so for joining each multiplayer, it depends on which multiplayer you actually want to go for. If, assuming you want to go to TMP, you'll need to download it, because it's a third-party launcher type thing. You connect it so that it knows where your Steam installs are, and then from then on you basically launch it through the launcher, and then you can play it as normal. So the game is the same, except any other person you see is a real player, and there's no AI. That's it. And there's rules, which makes sense, but that's it. Everything else is the same, all DLCs except special transport. Electric buses. I think whenever someone thinks of like electric this, electric that, you think of these concept arts where something looks very weird, but in reality it's pretty much normal. Customs also makes a nice noise. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like a nice noise. If something growls or something, that sounds quite nice, but what if it was a sound effect rather than an actual thing that makes the sound? Can't people do that? Like if you had a Tesla, you put a nice V8 growly sound on it. I know that would sound a bit weird, but you could do that. Not the same thing. Well, you're dooming the planet, Kilowatt. But come on, man. They can do that? Well, I know you can change the sound effect of the horn and everything like that. That's just funny. Going in for Christmas? I think it's just a simple like family gathering type thing we're doing. That's what we did last year. Obviously, limited in exactly how much you can do due to certain something, but you know. Tesla truck? Oh, how about that? Freight ship horn, you know, the kind of train horn type thing that you put in GTA, that sort of thing, but in the car. Yeah. Don't feel the force. Yeah, true. Yeah, you don't really feel as much of it. It's very quiet and it's as if nothing's happening. You don't feel the mechanics of the car actually moving. Good evening, Richie. How you doing? Right, where are we parking? Oh, that's an easier place. Okay. Dukes of Hazzard Horn? Oh, wow. Right. Oh, feel it, man. You gotta protect the environment, man. Well, I hope Killer was doing his bit in his own way, you know? Like if he, I don't know, if he recycles. That's one bit. Nice. Look at that. It counts. It counts. I mean, I don't know who's going to be dragging the poles off the, you know. Yeah, that was me. I was nervous. I'm sorry. Whew. Wicked. Forklift. Nah, do it by hand. Nah. Someone gets out, runs along it, lifts it up from one end, and then the other guy lifts it up from the other, and they just drag it in. Yeah. And then maybe someone in the middle. Too long to charge. Anyway, the point being, right, imagine the way that the world is at the moment in terms of electric. Think of that as generation 1 of it, okay? So it depends on what
voltage of charge you actually go for. I'm now explaining this in Baby Rage. It can take about, say, half an hour. You can do something else. If you go to a
shopping centre, go shop, go make good use of those things, and come out, and it will be fine. The way that the charging cables work, because my dad's car is electronic now, or electric. It's unlike Teslas in the US. Apparently, you cannot pull the cable out. You know how people do these prank videos where they pull the cable out and they just leave it? You cannot do that because it's locked into the car. If they improve the infrastructure on that or make it better and not in some cases, yeah, throttle the power grid, you might get it quicker. No, it's not made for it. No, they need to prepare that first. Yeah, that's why it's slightly slower. And anyway, even when you do the charging process, it's like when you're charging your phone. The majority of it will be at a fairly decent speed, and then when it comes near the end of it, it slows down. That's why. So most people do not charge it all the way to the top, because the last bit takes longer. That's why. And you can do it at home. It might take slightly longer, but at least it's at home. So, high performance cars. See, the thing is, when we're not mocking Killua, don't try and mock Killua for it. It makes sense that he has the same thinking in game and in real life. That makes sense. But there will sadly be a time where it will be difficult to own or use those. So that's what it's going to be like. And I know a lot of people think of the future as being, you know, when you think, you Google future or something, and it brings up like flying cars and like tubes going between buildings and stuff like that. It might be like that. I don't know. So many times. Yeah, but it depends on the range of them. Most of them go at least, say, 200 miles. And if you brake, you get more charge back into the car. Did you know that? So you could start off with 200 miles as range. You could go down on a highway to about 100 and God knows what. And then if you go on the country roads where you're braking every now and then, you might go back up to like 210. No, for Killua, it's about power. He's like Jeremy, don't forget. He's Jeremy Clarkson. You need to downgrade. If your mods are working on 1.43, then that might be a bit of an issue. TMP is on 1.42, yes. So what I would advise you do is you can't use mods on TMP. That's another thing. The only mods that work are pro mods and the Grimes's like autumn mod, winter mod, that sort of thing. Those are the only two ones that you're allowed to work with. So if you have like an engine mod or I don't know, like RGL's truck thingy, whatever it is, you can't use that, sadly. Ding dong, yes. That's unfortunate. So if you have two different profiles, that's fine. But what you could then do is, because I hope that we are close to actually updating to 1.43, just wait a bit and see if it does update. It kind of has mods inside, yeah. So there's a Skoda car that we use on the roads that you can use otherwise as a truck. That's in TMP itself. And there are these alternate vehicles as well, so other cars that you can use. Yes. Anyway, boyos.
Because we took some nice pictures before, you're more than welcome to take some other pictures. I appreciate you for joining. Oh, clicking my neck.
Local mods. Yeah, but you can do that anyway. Local mods are not like the normal mods that he's thinking of. So, look at all the filters. My God. I appreciate you all for chucking along. That was quite fun, parking in reverse. I can safely say that I've done every single delivery today in first person. So, I'll take that. Pat myself on the back, you know.